Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69. Welcome back to Tier 6 in my favourite line to grind. Now, this is the Churchill VII. I enjoy this tank. I really do enjoy this tank. Unlike the Tier 5, the Churchill, which you see yesterday, this is a much, much better tank. It's got the great rate of fire, 4.6. It's actually got great armour. It's not too slow, but it's slow enough to be slow, if you know what I mean. But it's not too slow to like ruin the game, and it takes you forever to get into positions. Now, we've got 3 battles for you today. The first battle here, we are on Churchill, and you can just see we are almost bouncing everything that comes our way, and that is the best thing I love about this tank. It's very, very troll. It's basically a Churchill Mark 6. It's almost the same. With the reload, I mean, it's got roughly the same reload as the Cromwell B, almost pretty much the same gunnish sort of thing, but it's got the armour. It hasn't got the speed of a Cromwell B, but it's got the armour, and you can see 975 damage we've blocked already. Just sat in this position, angled to these tanks to our right, we've blocked 970 damage, and we've done 980. So we can now poke around the corner to get another shot. We do get a nasty 353 damage, which takes us only down now to 557. And that shot was crucial. That shot, whoever shot me, was vital, because now I'm going to get rushed. Now I'm pretty much on my own. I mean, there's one other tank that is kind of helping me, but now the enemy know that, and they do a great push. They push at the right time. We are going to lose this battle, and I mean, we're not going to watch the whole battle because I do die soon, but I just wanted to show you really how effective the armor can actually be. So 1400 damage, we've blocked 1300 damage, and now here comes everybody. The AMX, everyone's coming. We do manage to set the guy on fire though. 330 damage, he's still burning. 361 damage we end up doing. So 1500 blocked damage within sort of 2 minutes of the game. And we do end up winning the game. And you can see 1800 damage, which, considering we was almost on our own and the damage that we blocked, I didn't think that was too bad. So next up, we're on Rockfield, and again, it is a Tier 5 game. Now, this is where this tank can shine on a small map, top tier. You can shine, especially when there is quite a few medium tanks, because it's the medium tanks that will suffer and find it difficult to be able to penetrate you. So we are going to go the medium route. We don't want to really deal with the heavies. The heavies can penetrate us quite easily. So we really want to go and get rid of the mediums. Now, we've got 3 mediums and a light tank. The enemy got 4 mediums. So if we help our mediums, we should hopefully be able to clear this side. Now, all don't go as planned. Again, we are going to lose this game. So already we have 1 tank down. The BIS is gone. And I want to play a little bit more aggressive this game, because there is quite a few tanks around this area. And we are already 1 tank down. So their enemy have caught base A. So I know that all the enemies are not here. So I want to be a little bit aggressive, and I want them to shoot me and hopefully get some bounces. So we've already bounced 380 damage, 540 damage, but already it's an uphill task. We've got 2 tanks down. The enemy have caught base A. They're capping base B. There is no one that is going to be able to stop them, because we are trying to deal with these medium tanks. I mean, I could have dealt with them quite easily if I just had a little bit of more help. I mean, we should have pushed. We should have pushed these guys. There is a lot of tanks there, and we have managed to bring a few of them down to quite low hit points. But, I mean, 2 caps base, now trying to cap base C, which I definitely need to now push forward and try and stop. And it is the BIS that is capping. But I do need to be careful, because I'm getting shot from the left. I'm now going to be getting shot from the right. I've took that Panzer V4 down to a 1 shot, so I'm not really too worried about this BIS. I really wanted to deal with the Panzer V4 because it's a tank down. They've got 2 caps, so he is an important tank to get rid of. So we do manage to get rid of him. But what I didn't know is that this Biss is actually a really, really good player. We bring it down to a 4-on-4. I mean, we was winning for a sec there. We have bring it down to a 4-on-4. We've managed to bring this Biss down to low enough hit points, but that move there, instead of him just staying there, was absolutely vital. And that, him running away and not staying here, has just won the enemy the game. So it's a 3-on-3, but they're on 760 supremacy points. They've got 2 bases. I have managed to cap 1, but now we've got 1 tank up there who is pretty much a one-shot, and he's on against 2 tanks. So by this point, 850 supremacy points. We are a slow tank. It's 2 versus 3. I'm not going to be able to get down there in time. So what I wanted to do is just deal as much damage as I can. Hopefully could have took a tank out, but that doesn't happen, and they win on supremacy points. So we still get 2,500 damage. We get the steel wall. We do block quite a few shots, and it was just unfortunate that the enemy... I think the enemy, they had 2 heavy tanks that went the other side, and it was mainly them tanks that won them the game, capping them bases. If they wouldn't have capped them, both of them bases, I reckon without a doubt we would have won that game, and we could have finished on big damage. But unfortunately, it was a loss. We still did our job. We still done pretty decent, if you ask me. So next up, we are on Canal, and again, it is supremacy. And the enemy got 3 mediums, and a light tank, we got 3 mediums. So I already have a feeling that they were going towards D. That's why I pushed quite aggressive onto base B. But I am spotted, and already at the Panzer 3-4, 30 seconds in, he is gone. Now, I don't know if the enemy all rushed him or if he was ammo-racked or not. But all I know is I looked at the minimap, and I know there is at least 3 or 4 tanks around by D. So that's why I'm going to start pushing aggressive into this crap. I mean, my team are pushing this guy. So we've got 2 bases, which is good. Now we just need to take some tanks out, because we still are losing on supremacy points. So if we get the kill, we will be winning. So we're going to wait. We do get the kill. We are now winning on supremacy points until our STRV gets gone. He gets deleted. And now the enemy are capping base C, which is perfect for me, because that is exactly where I am. And there is the SU-85. We take out the Panzer 4S, which is I really wanted to take him out, because he's probably the best tank in tier 6. Definitely one of the best tanks in tier 6. So we do take him out, and we do bring it down to a 5-on-5. And you can see we are getting bounces even from this SU-85. So I wanted to stop him capping base C, but there was 2 tanks there, and now they both separate, and I need to get this shot in on the Jackson. We do get a nice shot, putting him down to 212, but now our Firefly goes, and it's now a 4 versus 5. So the SU-100Y takes out the SU-85, and we're going to wait for the Jackson, but unfortunately the KV-1S does clear him before I can. So now we are on 800 damage. We have got 2 caps. We are winning on cap points. I'm not really too bothered about taking cap C from them. I would rather try and spot these mediums and the light tanks, and then go and keep cap B. Because there's 2, if you can see, look on the minimap, there's 2 of my tanks at cap A. So I know that the enemy are not going to be able to cap base A. So I wanted to protect base C, and you can see now the AMX-12T is capping the base. So we just want to keep this base. We are winning on supremacy points. I don't want to win on supremacy points. I actually want to clear the tanks. But we do scare the AMX-12 away, and he's a light tank, and there is no way in this world that I am going to be able to chase him. Now, we do a failed HE shot. Maybe I shouldn't have shot HE. I would have put him down to a 1 shot. But now we spot the Excelsior. Now, it's a 3-on-3. The Excelsior is full hit points, so I really want to deal with him. We're still winning on supremacy points, which is still good. As long as they don't cap base A or cap B, catch base B, we should still be absolutely fine. So now we're just going to deal with this Excelsior, and you can see he is having trouble penning us when we are frontally angling. He just can't pen us, and he was full health, and I haven't lost a single hit point yet to this tank. And you can see at these angles, these are just the angles that you want. Not directly in looking at a tank. You want to sort of go in at an angle so they do struggle to penetrate you. So here comes the Cromwell B. Now, he is doing a little YOLO run, but at this stage of the game, he has to do something because they are losing on supremacy points. We're just about to get to 900 supremacy points, but I think he underestimated my rate of fire. My rate of fire is the same as you, and we do manage to take him out. Just leaving the AMX 12T, unfortunately, we don't manage to clear him. He is really low hit points, so it's not a massive deal. Shame I can't get my 5th kill, but we are going to win on supremacy points. So 975 blocked damage we get there. We did cap a base, so we get a nice XP for that, and we end up on 2,300 damage. That time we did get the mastery badge. So that is the Churchill VII. I quite like the tank. It's not a tank that I would just go and play, but it's not a bad tank at all. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow for Tier 8. I'm Meadsy69, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.